everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just got home from the theater from seeing the brand new horror film Primate, my first horror movie of 2026. I got to see it with my good buddy Dale_A from the Bat and Spider podcast. Do me a favor, go over to Apple Podcasts and Spotify and subscribe and check those guys out. They're awesome. And this was directed by Johannes Roberts. I'm not going to spoil anything, but let's get into this. My thoughts on Primate. Now, the trailers had me intrigued. I can't remember the last time we had a killer monkey movie in the theater, got a theatrical release. Me and Dale were talking about it. We can't remember the last one that got dropped. I mean, I know in the 80s we had Monkey Shines and Link and stuff like that, but I don't remember the last one we got in the theaters. But we got a brand new one now, so let's get into it. Pretty much, if you saw the trailer, that is the movie you're getting. And the movie sets up the kind of movie you're getting. Within the first minute of the film, you know exactly what you're getting. This girl's going home to visit her father and her sister, and she's bringing her best friend, and her best friend's brother is there, and this other girl tags along. And this family has this chimpanzee that's living with them. Very well trained, is a member of the family, and the chimp gets rabies, unfortunately, and you could tell in your head, you know what happens from here. So we don't need to talk about anything else with the plot. So what did I like about this film? Well, I think it's well handled by Johannes Roberts. I think the film looks nice. It's well shot. It's well constructed. He definitely milks it for suspense. There's definitely some suspenseful scenes, and I will say, this movie goes harder with the gore than I thought it was going to. There are some truly spectacular gore moments in this film that had me wincing and had me cheering for that they actually went there and showed what they show. Now, I did read interviews that the chimpanzee was mostly animatronic, or all animatronic, and it does look really convincing, and it comes off really well on screen, and they definitely handle it well. They shoot it well, it's lit properly, it looks great, and thank God they went practical instead of CGI, because this could have been a different story if they would have utilized CGI for this chimpanzee. Again, the kills, there's some really cool kills in this movie, some really gory, go for the throat kind of kills, and I appreciated their commitment for just going for it. The score, I can't talk enough about the score. The score reminded me of Goblin having a baby with John Carpenter. That's what the score sounded like. I loved the score. Overall, I thought this was a very, very solid movie. Very solid creature run amok film. And they did it practically. Yeah, there's some CGI set extensions and that you could tell. But overall, all the gore, 99% of the gore, and the chimpanzee as animatronics. So I really appreciate that they decided to go practical with this. This movie is nothing that it wasn't sold to you on. It's a chimpanzee that gets rabies and goes batshit crazy. That is the movie you're getting. That's it. It's like an 80s slasher film with a rabies-infested chimpanzee. That's exactly what this movie is. It's nothing more than that. It's telling you exactly what it's giving you, and it does it well. So at the end of the day, I really enjoyed my time with this. And I will say, the whole animal thing, I mean, I like Cujo, but the dog thing, because I'm an animal lover, always bothered me. That's what makes this unpleasant, watching the chimp suffer with rabies, because it's a disgusting disease, awful disease. But they do milk it for suspense. They give you the gore you want as a horror fan. And at the end of the day, it pretty much gave me everything I wanted in a movie like this. So I would give Primate an 8.5 out of 10, because I just think it's so solid. It's a simple story, and they do it well, and they basically tell you again in the first 60 seconds what type of film you're about to see. So I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's not reinventing the wheel. This is not going to win any Oscars or awards. It's just a solid creature feature, and you could do a hell of a lot worse. So 8.5 out of 10 for Primate. Are you planning on seeing this one? Have you seen it already? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. That's it for this one. Until next time, bye.